Daytime baseball here on. Stepping into the box.
Leading off
Steven Duggar. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder, Steven Duggar.
First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A 1 pitch on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. McCutchen going back, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Evan Longoria stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's just 1 for 6. Two and 1 after the foul ball there.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Brandon Crawford.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Hernandez has a play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Giants 2 and the Phillies nothing. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home
Leading
first.
up for the Phillies, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Parra has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He has been silent. 0 for 13. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting third.
And now Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And now a pitch on the way. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. And the Phillies have cut the lead in half. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul. And he fouls this one off. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Bumgarner has his target. 0-2 pitch on its way. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. He'll get us started in the top of the second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 4.
Coming to the plate now, Madison Bumgarner from the stretch. Fastball swung on and missed. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Parra leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch, fouled off. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Giants leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Anik is there. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third, and he is hung out to dry as they tag him out.
Batting 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Belt is right there. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Here's Joe Panik as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch, because it'll be important for him.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Number 28.
Into the box, Buster Posey. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a changeup high, ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And they will not get Posey. He lugs all the way around to third with a triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one. But somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me thought he had that in him.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know that.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. This pitch is popped up. Real Muto over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He popped out in his first trip. Grounded down the third baseline. A pause, and the 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez.
Way to go.
Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He has a 3 for 12 line.
Hernandez.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Hernandez swings a very capable bat against left-handed arms like this, even though he doesn't usually show a ton of power. He does put the bat on the ball, however, and of course his plus speed helps him pick up a lot of hits.
Yeah, and that's what I love about him. He knows his skill set, and he stays within himself and doesn't try and do too much. He understands what he's capable of, hits the ball on the ground, line drives, maybe a gapper for a triple, and puts the defense on their heels.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Line toward right center. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center as the Phillies move out in front 3-2.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Segura, the former Seattle Mariner. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Parra is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a danger. This hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Bumgarner into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game, and it's given the Phillies a 4-2 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
In now. Rhys Hoskins. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. After it is Duggar. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 4 and the Giants 2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In is Gerardo Parra. Hit hard to the right side. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's being behind in the count 0-2. The 0-2 home. Struck him out. So coming to the plate, Madison Bumgarner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at bat. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there. 2-0.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Franco in foul ground. And that ends the inning. Pretty painless. So stepping in, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Maikel.
Ready now, Maikel Franco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Herrera.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Parra is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Into the box, Aaron Nola, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Bumgarner sets. Here it is on 0-1. That's a strike to throw down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Steven Duggar is retired to kick off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Harper will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Miller, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line towards center field. Duggar is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Panik's got it, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. Runner in scoring position with Savant.
This guy's having a pretty good week. So far in one game.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. And the off balance. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Segura for 1 on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now in the box, Mac Williamson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A high fastball is in there. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Crawford leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. The bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
All right, Heidi, thank you. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Lead-off double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from 3rd. It's an 8-2 game. A tag for 1. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
So striding in, Aaron Nola hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Parra is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's the first pitch to him. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 0-1 pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Standing in, Gerardo Parra, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Cameron Maybin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 5.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed. Nola, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Steven Duggar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Joe Panik is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first.
On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pain.
2-1 to count. Posey stands at second with 2 gone. In there, 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's 2. Reyes Maranta gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home. Seven.
Reyes Maranta.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Bryce Harper will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. Gone!
You talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Sam Dyson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Duggar back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that means Maikel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 8th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 10 and the Giants 4. Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Evan Longoria.
Jake Arrieta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49, Jake.
That's yanked into the stand, strike 1. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Looking at this,
Now
you
batting.
know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the big right-handed bat of Mac Williamson. Longoria, the runner at second with one away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Arrieta is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. A strong throw back in by Harper, and that will hold the runner at third base.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Into the box, Gerardo Parra.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. After it is McCutchen, and no one will track it down. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Pablo Sandoval will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Giants leave a couple, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Ray Black enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Duggar's there for it. 2 gone. Scott Kingery will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Just keep it close. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... Nick Pivetta comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Hit hard up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Buster Posey now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. 0-2 the counts of Posey. Duggar stands at first with 1 out. Segura for 1 on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 10-4 the final in this game. The Phillies swung the bats well with 16 hits. Aaron Nola is credited with the win. Madison Bumgarner was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Oakland A's. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Mike Fiers is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now here's the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 107.
Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. In front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing, and he popped him up straight up as this is right. Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. Alex Cobb, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Alex Cobb and another of a long list of guys recovering and coming all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Not an overpowering pitcher. 92 to 94 miles an hour would sink. Good changeup, good curveball. He's a guy that needs to establish the strike zone early. He's not the kind of guy that's going to blow you away.
On his way into the box, there's a look at Shin-Soo Choo. So that means we are ready to get this one underway. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 107.
Here it comes.
Ball.
Down and away, ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Davis is there. 1 away. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's 0 for 5. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo shot here for Rougned Odor. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Batting third.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Elvis.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Oh, and he misses it. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over.
Nomar.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Andrus, base runner at first with one out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Joey
Standing in, Joey Gallo. And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. Cobb comes set. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Gallo, a Nevada native who was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The pause and the 0-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Oriole Park. And the Rangers are staked to an early 1-0 lead. Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
Stepping into the box, Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Kiner Falefa is after it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Ready now for Baltimore, Jonathan Villar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Back up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 0 for 4. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit to first. He's got it. There's one. To first, and Guzman to complete the double play. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So stepping in, Mark Trumbo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Mullins at third with 2 away. One ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. The 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. The set and the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Men on third with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
The payoff pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. DeShields is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Leading off for Texas, the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And I want to talk about shortstop Alcides Escobar. This guy's a premium defender. He's been that way his whole career. A former World Series champion. The ability to go up the middle and to the backhand with a strong arm.
Digging in, Ronald Guzman. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-1 home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So now up steps Isiah Kiner-Falefa as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove, moves it to 0-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He will lead this one off today. No balls and 1 strike.
First pitch, 107.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. And we'll have summer sun in abundance this afternoon. 95 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, 1 away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's just 1 for 6. Lays off 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
He's set and the pitch fouled off. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. McNeil leads off first with 1 away. The 0-2 once more. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Line hard, but foul. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Freeman trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Albies picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets leave 1. Mets 0. Braves coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show.